know what I mean?
Cold world killer.
You feel me?
Know what it is, man.
It's that time.
Almost time.
Sheesh.
Let me guess. You're gonna pound my face.
What are you, nuts? We're gonna sue you.
So, Cameron is suing J. Cole. Petty? Necessary? For both. And for what? We'll talk about it right now on Doing It for GP.
You can't handle the truth.
As a whole becomes apart, I strike to burn, and the flame returns.
Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Mac back with some thoughts, with some opinions, with some reactions. Wipe your feet off as you come in, hit the like button if you so choose, and hopefully you stay a while. Shout out to the supporters. And with that said, let's take this walk. So, as I mentioned, Cameron is suing J. Cole. And this is due to his contributions on the song Ready 24.
Swear to God. Bitch, I'm on my shit again. I don't be sitting around.
Whose foundation comes from the legendary Dipset song, I'm Ready.
Like Rocky or something, man. Yo, they try to box me in a corner for the longest.
Apparently, there was a deal in place. Doesn't really state if the deal was verbal or non-verbal, but the agreement seemed to be that Cam would assumably clear the I'm Ready record and write a verse in exchange for J. Cole for a music collaboration or an appearance from J. Cole on Cam's podcast. It is what it is. And it seems like after not being able to contact J. Cole and after none of the agreement on Cole's side coming to fruition, Cam wants co-author credits and he's taking them to court for it. And he wants proceeds from the song, which he believes values at over $500K. Cool. But now before I get to the petty part, because I do believe that there's a deeper, more sinister level of petty Cam, right? Petty that, you know, Cam has exposed of himself through a lot of these recent beefs. You know, I just want to say this. Cam is absolutely well within his rights to sue J. Cole. If J. Cole is defaulting on his word, you know, not fulfilling an agreement when the other side has already been filled in your favor. Sue him. But here's where the petty part comes in, right? Because this is a principle move. If Cam actually needs the money, you know, even with the multi-million-dollar contract, I believe, you know, then everything I'm about to say is some bullshit. But it's definitely speculation. For sure, this is speculation. I would say Cam is insulted that J. Cole hasn't answered him back. I believe it's a hit to the ego for someone in Cam's position, right? He feels like J. Cole tried to play him. It's almost like what Dame tried to do to him.
Why am I beefing with Cam? And the only reason why is because I just never got to talk to him. He publicly said he wasn't going to talk to me, but the only way I can deal with things, keep certain things out of the algorithm, is to answer as soon as somebody says something. And my version of violence is just lawsuits.
Not exactly, because, you know, there's real exchange of labor there, but realistically, he's suing J. Cole to get a response from him, right? He feels like he dubbed him. And when you're so far and so deep in your feelings and focused on being petty, you can't consider circumstances, right? Because the album that the song was on, Ready 24, was the same one that he dissed Kendrick on, and then he disappeared. We ain't seen or barely heard from J. Cole since he dropped out of the beef, and then he got all that backlash for it. You know, this career and how he's been looked at as an artist was in jeopardy. After the rollout of the song, you know, an album, I guess shit just went downhill. And I'm sure J. Cole needed to sit back a little bit and reset. Cam apparently, you know, needs that to move on his time. But what do I know? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you like the content, hit the notification bell, and with that said, hopefully you've been entertained and informed while passing this precious time that we have. And hopefully, I've earned your sub. I go by the name of Mac. This has been Doing It for GP. Till next time.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here, because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
never dare me, I spit the truth. All you aware, fear-driven niggas get the boot. All of you squares couldn't fit up in my circle. All of us rare and will hurt you severe. Slow your roll, nigga, patience is a virtue.
Yeah, and a nigga bite any bark. When I black out, how you gon' hide in the dark?
Feel me?
Cold world killer.